It is a beautiful day here on the Bay in San Francisco. We're tasting some spectacular wines from New Zealand.
We're on Campbell Bay Vineyards. We're based on Waiheke Island, just off Auckland City in New Zealand. It's a little bit like the Hamptons are to Manhattan. It's just off Auckland City. What Waiheke has is a really long growing season, and we have sloping vineyards, no flat land. So on the north slopes, the opposite of you guys, are our really hot slopes, and that's Syrah as well.
In Australia, they say Shiraz, but you guys call it Syrah. Tell us why.
Because we're very proper. The correct name is Syrah. Shiraz is an Australian adoption, and we're quite happy with the difference.
Well, how fun is it for me to be joined by Smail from Whitehaven Winery. Tell us a little bit about some of the wines that you brought today and some of the wines that you produce over at Whitehaven.
Whitehaven was started in 1994. It's a very small winery. We've always specialised in Sauvignon Blanc. We also do other varieties, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Pinot Gris, but here in the US just Sauvignon. It's a family-owned winery. Whitehaven Sauvignon, we're aiming, generally it comes from vineyards from cooler sites, so smaller berries, a little bit more influence from the skins. What we're really looking for is that minerality, that flintiness, like a wet rock sort of character, as well as grapefruit citrus, which you get by default with Marlborough. But we're looking for other layers as well.
I just found out that the United States is drinking more wine than anywhere else in the whole entire world. California drinks more wine than anywhere in the U.S. And here in San Francisco and in New York, we're specifically drinking the most New Zealand wines. And I'm just curious what you think about that.
Well, I guess you guys are the trendsetters.
We're making the magic happen here,
That's
huh?
right.
I am thrilled to be joined by Master of Wine, Bob Campbell. We just sat through and tried 11 New Zealand Chardonnays. And a lot of times when people think about New Zealand wines, they think about Sauvignon Blanc, but obviously there's a variety of different wines that you all produce.
Sauvignon Blanc is the biggest by far, and that's built our reputation. But Pinot Noir is second, and Chardonnay's a close third. So it's an important wine for us, and it's a wine that I think we do very well with. In the southern part of New Zealand, Pinot Noir is our sort of certainly top red grape, and it's something that that I'm personally very proud of, and I'm a Pinot Noir, a Pinophile, I think we call ourselves. New Zealand Pinot Noir is a very special thing in my view.
If you had a goal maybe for the region, what would you like to see happen there? What would you like wine drinkers or lovers to know?
They've discovered Sauvignon Blanc, and I'd like to see more people discover Pinot Noir, discover Chardonnay, discover our Bordeaux blends, our blended reds, discover our Syrah, which is only very small but very special. Discover our Gewürztraminer. It's we're one of the few countries in the world that makes really good Gewürztraminer. So New Zealand has been discovered through Sauvignon Blanc, but there's a lot more to discover, and that's I think people should come down to New Zealand, and that's really the best way to learn about it all.
Is that an open invitation, Bob? Because we're all coming.
Cheers.
Cheers? There's no New Zealand cheers?
No, there isn't actually. We should have our own, shouldn't we?
Discover New Zealand.
That
Cheers.
sounds good.